Welcome back to Automotive Territory. Some time ago, we made a video about the latest performance vehicles produced by British manufacturers. However, it turned out that we missed quite a few exciting models. So with the help of your feedback in the comments and our further research, we present a second overview dedicated to this topic. Let's get started. Aston Martin Vanquish. The third-generation Vanquish earns the status of the brand's grand touring flagship and the most powerful mass-produced car to date. Instead of hybridizing an existing mill or going for smaller displacement, Aston Martin stayed true to its convictions and developed a new V12 from the ground up. This front mid-mounted 5.2-liter twin-turbo delivers 835 horsepower and 737 pound-feet to the rear wheels. The V12 works with a rear-mounted ZF torque converter transaxle and an electronically controlled rear differential. This exotic supercar sports Bilstein DTX dampers, 21-inch wheels with Pirelli P0 rubber, carbon ceramic brakes, and electronic aids that can be disengaged for extreme driving. The cabin environment is the apex of aesthetics with two handcrafted seats, a rear luggage area, a Bowers & Wilkins audio system, and the next-gen infotainment. Bentley Continental GT Speed. The 2025 model year marks the beginning of the fourth generation of Bentley's luxury Grand Tourer. The Bentley execs stress that it's not just a facelift, as the vehicle was thoroughly reworked, has 68% new components compared to the previous generation Continental, and boasts the most powerful powertrain of any road-going Bentley. The handcrafted newcomer is available both in the coupe and convertible variants and uses a performance hybrid powertrain, consisting of a 4-liter V8 and a 187-horsepower electric motor. With a combined output of 771 horsepower and 737 pound-feet of torque, this Grand Tourer sprints from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 3.1 seconds and boasts a top speed of 208 miles per hour. Moreover, the 400-volt electrical architecture with a 25.9 kilowatt-hour battery offers an electric-only mode that gives you 50 miles of zero-emission driving. The refreshed exterior features a front fascia with a single headlamp layout, a horizontal eyebrow above the headlamp, muscular body lines, a long bonnet, a reshaped rear end, and 22-inch wheels. The luxury Grand Touring status is backed up by the class-leading 4-seat interior with quilted patterns, 20-way adjustable seats, air ionization tech, a 12.3-inch Bentley rotating display, and 3 audio system options. The convertible version features a 7-bow fabric roof system that can be opened or closed at speeds up to 30 miles per hour. In terms of performance, it offers a 0 to 62 mile per hour time of 3.4 seconds and an electronically limited top speed of 177 miles per hour. Lotus Theory 1. Lotus has just unveiled an electric sports car that epitomizes the future of intelligent performance, but draws inspiration from 3 iconic models of the Lotus past: Type 72, Esprit, and 11. The 3-seat cabin is accessed through a groundbreaking, patent-pending door system with a reverse opening mechanism. Although Theory 1 is just a concept, the new all-wheel drive electric powertrain appears ready for implementation into a production vehicle. It employs a 70 kilowatt-hour battery that acts as a stressed member of the car and can provide about 250 miles of range. The output of electric motors reaches 986 horsepower, which translates to 0 to 60 time of just 2.5 seconds. Inside, the model features robotic adaptive textiles, haptic controls, bespoke audio by KEF, and 360-degree autonomous driving hardware. Aston Martin Valiant. Aston Martin's bespoke Q division has recently announced a special 38-unit version of the Valiant. The model was inspired by a personal commission vehicle produced for Fernando Alonso, so it's not surprising that it's tuned for both road and track use. With this model, Aston Martin continues the tradition of building pure driver's cars with high-performance engines. The engine setup of the Valiant is represented by a twin-turbo V12 with a massive 734 horsepower and 555 pound-feet torque output channeled through a 6-speed manual transmission. To handle prolonged track use, this retro-inspired coupe is fitted with carbon ceramic brakes, a suspension setup with Multimatic ASV dampers, and 3 pre-programmed driving modes, one of which, of course, is for track driving. Further track-oriented preparations include lightweight carbon fiber bodywork, 21-inch magnesium wheels, and external elements created with the help of titanium and light but strong 3D printed parts. The exterior look was described by the manufacturer as a modern take on the iconic Muncher Le Mans racer, while the interior is quite reserved and features a built-in half-cage with 4-point race harnesses, Recaro podium seats, and a tasteful combination of Alcantara and leather trims. We need your help. Please take a small breather to hit that like button if you've enjoyed this video so far, and consider subscribing. Thanks in advance, and we'll keep going. Ariel Nomad 2. Despite being a small British enterprise, the signature products of Ariel Motor Company are world-renowned sensations. The Ariel Dune Buggy transitions to the second generation, carrying over just 3 parts from the original. Unlike its predecessor, which was powered by a supercharged 2.4-liter K24 engine from Honda, the newcomer gets a 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder coupled with a 6-speed manual or sequential gearbox. This unit can be tuned to various power outputs ranging from 260 to 305 horsepower. With a length of just 133.8 inches and weighing less than 1,600 pounds, the Ariel needs just 3.4 seconds to rocket from 0 to 60 miles per hour, while the top speed is set at 134 miles per hour. At the same time, its structural rigidity was increased and the torsional stiffness of the chassis was up by 60%. The Ariel Nomad 2 can ride on 16-inch beadlock or 18-inch alloy wheels, can be equipped with a driver-adjustable ABS, suspension from Eibach, and enlarged brakes from AP Racing. Morgan and Pininfarina Midsummer. It looks like 2024 and the upcoming 2025 will be quite fruitful for Morgan Motor Company. Not only did this UK-based manufacturer announce a much-needed facelift for their Plus 4 Roadster, but presented a unique collaboration with Pininfarina. When two companies with so much expertise in coach building and the production of bespoke vehicles join forces, we're sure to witness the creation of a timeless masterpiece. Limited to just 50 units, the Midsummer Speedster is based on the bonded aluminum chassis used in Morgan's CX line autos. The Midsummer's hand-formed body of aluminum and wood takes over 250 hours to create and serves as a fine display of polished stainless steel elements on the headlights, the horseshoe grille, the handcrafted wooden panels around the clear deflectors that replace the windscreen, and exclusive 19-inch forged wheels. With a dry weight of 2,200 pounds, the Midsummer uses a 6-cylinder turbocharged engine, an 8-speed automatic transmission, and adjustable nitron dampers. Considering that the creators tried to achieve an analog driving experience, we're not surprised to see a forged aluminum steering wheel, analog dials and gauges, as well as a handmade wooden dashboard in the interior. Despite its retro orientation, the vehicle received a modern audio system by Sennheiser. McLaren Artura Spider. After a couple of rocky production years, the Artura Coupe is getting a refresh alongside the introduction of an all-new retractable hardtop version. McLaren's latest Spider model marks the brand's first electrified convertible. It utilizes a revised powertrain configuration featuring a 120-degree 3.0-liter V6 engine, paired with an electric motor and an 8-speed dual-clutch transaxle transmission. The system now delivers a peak output of 690 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque, offering improved torque delivery and 25% faster shifts thanks to the new pre-fill feature. Enhancements to Artura's engine sound have been made, and the lithium-ion battery pack now provides slightly better efficiency, enabling up to 21 miles of electric-only driving range. The Spider variant introduces a recalibrated ABS using carbon ceramic brake rotors and lightweight aluminum calipers. McLaren has also refined the damper valving to improve responsiveness by up to 90%. Despite adding just 136 pounds to Artura's total weight of 3,439 pounds, the roof and moving parts allow for opening and closing speeds of up to 31 miles per hour in just 11 seconds. The 2025 Artura interior offers the choice between bucket seats or electrically adjustable comfort seats, along with new features such as wireless charging and advanced safety systems. Aston Martin Vantage. After 74 years on the market, the iconic Vantage bloodline lives on and evolves into the most powerful and agile version of itself. The exterior updates feature a redesigned front bumper with a notably larger grille that improves airflow by 30% and updated matrix LED headlights with integrated DRLs. Fresh front fenders cover new 21-inch forged alloy wheels, which are complemented by new side vents behind the arches. The new Vantage boasts the fastest performance ever thanks to an extensively rebuilt AMG 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8. With a peak output of 665 horsepower and an impressive 590 pound-feet of torque figure, this modification marks the largest increase in power and torque compared to its predecessor, representing 30% and 15% improvement respectively. Paired with an 8-speed ZF automatic transmission, this powertrain enables a top speed of 202 miles per hour and an acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.4 seconds. The 2025 model benefits from a 7% increase in chassis rigidity, updated active dampers, and improved dynamic controls. The new Vantage will be offered as a classic coupe and a soft-top convertible roadster. You can opt for a full leather interior with heated and ventilated seats, and there's a brand new 12.5-inch touchscreen with new software, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android, and either 11 or 15 speaker audio. Morgan XP1 and Super 3 origins. The all-electric Morgan XP1 leaps forward in terms of aerodynamics by improving its drag coefficient to 0.42. The new powertrain doubles the output to 134 horsepower and transfers it to the rear wheel via a chain drive. The 33 kilowatt-hour battery can cover 150 miles of range, and surprisingly, it does not significantly increase the curb weight, as it remains below 1,500 pounds. The XP1 uses adjustable nitron dampers and has a very sharp handling. Inside, there's a new infotainment and an experimental Sennheiser sound system that employs actuators mounted directly onto the chassis, effectively turning the car into a sound amplifier. Other 2025 news from the company includes a release of the Super 3 Origins collection. Based on the ICE-powered Super 3 with a 1.5-liter 3-cylinder engine, the series consists of 9 single-unit commissions inspired by the brand's historic models, automotive design trends from the 1950s to 1980s, and even more important, events that shaped humanity as we know it. Caterham 485 and 485 CSR. After 10 years of production, Caterham Cars has just announced that 2024 will be the last year in the history of Caterham's 485. Well, all good things come to an end. However, the company's not axing its beloved car through its own volition, but rather due to tightening emission standards. Despite the tough decision, the company execs remain positive and claim that the discontinuation of this model would free up the additional production and engineering capacity for future models. If you'd like to own a piece of automotive history, you still have a chance to purchase the highest-revving, naturally aspirated car produced by Caterham. The company announced a final edition run of 60 units of the Caterham 485 and 25 units of 485 CSR cars, with unique improvements in the exterior and the interior. Both versions of this lightweight sports car use a naturally aspirated 4-cylinder Ford engine with a 2.0-liter displacement. The engine channels 225 horsepower and 151 pound-feet of torque through a 5-speed manual transmission to show a 0 to 62 mph acceleration time of 4.1 seconds and grant the top speed of 139 mph. The limited edition versions will have special black badging and exterior black stripes. and such interior upgrades as a carbon dashboard, seats with Alcantara and black leather elements, as well as 5 color schemes. Which of the vehicles in today's lineup is your favorite? Make sure to share your thoughts in the comments and check out the suggested videos on the screen for more car content. Have a good one, and may the torque be with you!